So folks from all over the world, I'm here with my dad, Hugh Taylor Glenn, and we're going to go to the post office, deliver some calendars, and ride around a little bit. If you're not in a hurry, go to the post office so we can do the riding around first. I don't know what you prefer to do.
Turn off and go up to the camp.
Okay, we'll go to the camp. Dad, you born 1938. How old does that make you now?
75.
75. And you pretty much grew up up here. You didn't move away from here to what? You were in the Army, or was it before that, or when did you finally go off to somewhere else?
In 58.
1958. Where'd you go in 58?
Went to Asheville in the state of Ohio, and then went down to Alabama.
How'd you end up in Alabama?
Got a job.
That dog, I'm always afraid I'm going to hit that dog. What did you do in Alabama? Was it trucking still? Or was
Yeah.
How'd you get in? Oh, look at this. How'd you ever get into trucking? Do I need to back up or
That's
should
what I
you
went
get
to
around?
school for.
Whoa. Well, that's going to happen. Where should I go to make it where she can get around?
Well, just back on them up a little bit.
Who is that, Brenda or Jeannie?
That's one of them, I don't know.
Oh, she's going to get...
She's coming up here now.
Hey. It's like Jeannie. That's my cousin, first cousin. But you say, how you tell me how you got started in it?
I went to school. That's what I went to Asheville for, to go to school.
Is that where what Blanton's Business College was back then?
Yeah.
And so you took, is that what you took, trucking, or was it just business, or what was it?
Motor traffic management.
Motor traffic management. How'd you know you wanted to go into that? I never have asked you this.
And to have something to do, there wasn't no jobs.
That's just interesting. Well, Dad has lived, you were in the Army in the, what, 1960s, is that when it was?
61, 62, and 63.
And you were mostly out west, what, in Texas then, right?
The big hawk up there on the bar.
Yeah, there is a hawk up there. You see that, folks? I'll zoom in on it. Big, what kind is that, you reckon? It's got a white belly.
He sits there every day and looks for a mouse out through here somewhere.
Well, I'll be darned, we'll be able to show folks that. I've got 3 cameras on top of my truck and shooting in 4K video, so I hope we'll be able to zoom in on some of this. It's just 15 frames a second, but I hope it turns out nice. I got one in here in the truck with me and Dad to record us. So we're going to go right here and go. Yeah. Does this little road even have a name?
No, I don't reckon.
It's just a little shortcut out to the Parkway in it. So we'll turn in here. I hope I'm not to the point where I'll get limbs hitting the cameras. That's the only thing I hadn't thought about. Be kind of tight through here. Little GoPros are pretty tough though. Well, so you were in the Army there for 3 years. Was it 3 years or 2?
A little better than 2. Drafted. Take you for 2 years.
This was after you tried to get in, but they wouldn't let you because of your foot, right?
Right. Well, I hadn't tried the Army. I tried the Navy and Marines.
Dad, what do you like about living up here?
Better than dying up here.
That's true. But no, seriously, what is it? What is it that made you absolutely want to come back? Just because? Is it just because it was home, or it's what you're used to, or what are the things you really like about living up in the mountains?
Well, it's a better place to live. I could have went to Atlanta. I didn't. Had 3 little chuckle-headed boys about that time.
That's true.
I didn't want to raise them in a place like Atlanta.
I didn't know you got offered to move to Atlanta. I know didn't they talk to you about Greenville, South Carolina at one time, but they wanted you to go to Atlanta?
From Greenville to Atlanta.
Oh, from Greenville to Atlanta.
And we bought the old place here and about had it paid for, and we just come on back.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we ended up here. It was a great place to grow up. You know, I'm just curious about this. It hadn't changed much when we moved up here in the 70s from what you'd grown up with, I guess, apart from just what power and one thing and another. I mean, had it really changed much from the 70s to the time when you grew up here?
Oh yeah.
You think it had?
Yeah.
I bet it's turned
It's going up this way here, and you go by line, I guess.
Okay.
Nobody didn't say anything. It was going up on top of the hill, but
All right. Well, what was mostly different when you were a boy growing up here?
Wasn't near as many people around. It was commercialized.
It is a lot of tourists now, but I guess the people kind of count on that, don't they?
I think none of the local people left. Ain't a dozen in the whole community.
Anymore, there's not, I guess, is there? That's Blue Ridge Parkway over to our left. We're going to go over there in just a few minutes. It's like one of your friends lives up in here, don't there? Or some people you know.
Yeah, I know.
This will be a pretty view.
I don't know if they're up here or not.
That's a turkey.
There's a grouse.
It's a grouse. It sure is.
First grouse I've seen. I'm scared.
Let's go as slow as we can. I haven't seen a grouse in a long time.
They call it a ruffled grouse.
Ruffled grouse. I'm going to have to scare it a little bit as I drive up on it, but at least I'm getting to see it really well. Pretty good sized little bird. Pretty good eating too, aren't they?
Dadgum good eating.
Really good.
I won't shoot it though. We ain't got many of them left.
Grouse.